Hello everybody, it's Peter the Rock. It's a Saturday, the 26th of May. Last weekend I pointed my camera at a mysterious path. I mentioned it in passing, a couple of seconds. Well, I'm looking back down along it now. It's rather nice. Well, we're right next to the canal. You can just about see some narrowboats through the trees, so we're only feet away from the canal. But this area used to be a sort of park, but it's kind of hopelessly overgrown now. But I don't want to just show you that. I want to show you perhaps one of the biggest trees I've ever seen. And we're coming up to it now. If I look up at this tree, you can see the top of it. This is a real Jack and the Beanstalk tree. Now, I don't know what its circumference is. I imagine, because my arm span is about 6'6", it would be of the order of 10-12 foot maybe, but it's absolutely enormous. Beautiful tree, and looking up from the base, you can almost get vertigo looking up through this tree. Which is marvellous. It's in good shape. The bark, it's very much alive. Through there in the distance is Cowley Recreation Ground, so this is where I am, and I'm right next to the canal, as I say. There are a few little sort of paths up to the canal from this path, but this tree is absolutely enormous. Tens, if not dozens of tons it must weigh. And just thought I'd show you that, really. Amazingly, there is no poster on it advertising the loss of Piglet, the famous or infamous Chihuahua. I find the whole thing tragicomic, really. You know, there could almost be a sitcom devoted to the search for Piglet. Obviously, a lot of people have put in many hours sticking posters up and laminating them, making new posters, even two different styles of posters I've discovered now. And to no effect. But I was quite staggered when the last poster actually gives a Crime Stoppers number. Is it a crime to kidnap a Chihuahua? Is it a crime to sing about a Chihuahua? Probably. Wasn't Booker T and the MGs, wasn't one of their best songs, Yes, We Have No Chihuahua? Maybe I'm getting that a bit mixed up. But anyway, this tree is fantastic. By the way, I think Booker T and the MGs is a great name for a band. I've no idea. I think Booker himself has passed on. I'm not sure about that. If he hasn't, well, I'm glad to hear you're alive, Booker. I don't know what the T stands for, or the MGs either. Perhaps we'll never know. Or perhaps some people will be, even as I speak, scrabbling through wiki something, and they'll tell me in the comments, oh, it's a very respectable band, you know, and he didn't sing Yes, We Have No Chihuahua, and so on. But this is just me trying to be amusing. So on this path you have actually you have little windows onto the canal path, which, as I said, is less than sort of, well, it's a few feet away, and there we are. So very interesting to see absolutely enormous trees. There we are. It's Saturday. I'm going to continue my walk. If I see either a Piglet, a Chihuahua, or an enormous tree, I'll probably try and ignore it to give you a bit of a rest, dear viewer. Thanks for watching this so far. This is Peter the Rock. It's Saturday the 26th of May. Like and subscribe. Cheers.